Hi, and welcome to Life is Good Today. Here we are at the holiday season, and probably what's on most people's minds is what they would say is, I just don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to do all this, fit all this in. When in reality, it's really about priorities. And I think age, I don't think so. I know age makes a difference in where our priorities are. I can remember a time when I was too busy to do anything. It was like I was running Life Success, and I mean that consumed all my energy and raising kids, and and just had to decide. And oftentimes I felt like the kids weren't getting the attention they needed because Life Success was getting more attention than the kids, and now I'm like, well, I have more time. And, well, I have the same amount of time. It's just my priorities are different. And so this is the season that kind of points out, and every season points us out to people is, where is it that I can start prioritizing and deciding where to put some things down, so to speak. I mean, I've been talking about downsizing, and that's really what that's about. It's like, I'm done wanting to work in the yard all the time or all the things I used to like to do. And oftentimes what you hear people say as they get older is like, oh, you know, get to the real priority. It's about this or about that. Well, that's just the age they're in. And so I'm going on 71 this coming year, and it's like, yeah, my priorities are different than somebody who's 40 or 50 or 60 or 20 or 10. And all those periods, we were learning things. I don't regret anything I've ever done in the way of being obsessed with it because in there were lessons, and I was finding out who I was in the process, and so I think what we all can do is at the end of each year kind of look at, okay, what happened this year, what works, what doesn't work, what do I need to start looking at differently, and what things can I let go of this year. And what I want to do is I want to spend more time drinking coffee with people and having fun, doing a little coaching, and doing some writing. A couple books I want to write, and so in my mind, in order to do that, I need to offload some of the stuff. And why is that? Because if I have all these houses, then things are always going wrong, and that's going to take my attention. So the best way for me to do is set it up in a way that I can get to where I want my priorities. So we're going to sell the house here in Loveland, smaller house in Milford, and then have our place in Florida. And so then that kind of and then I'm down to only two houses. Anyway, so that's kind of the thought of today. It's you have the time. It's what do you want to do with the time? And there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. You're probably learning a lesson, but once you learned a lesson, then it's time to move on. So I'll be talking to you real soon. I'll be talking to you before Christmas gets here and New Year's. But happy holidays, and don't rush around too much, and have some fun. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.